Hello everybody, it is Anthony. I'm here with Pete and Alex. You guys never say hi. We are playing a 50 Solston game. It is Guild for Pete versus Arcanist for Alex. We have Reckoning as our strategy, Protect Territory and Bodyguard, Take Prisoner, Entourage, Line in the Sand, and then the faction specific are Gathering Power and Roundup. Quick overview of the board here. We have some hardcover on these two buildings. Oh, sorry, impassable blocking on those buildings and the statue. This is hardcover. These buildings are hardcover, 2-inch climbable for each level. Same with this guy. And these are 1-inch climbable soft cover. There's 3 of those guys placed out. So going over Guild side, we have Sonnia Criid with Sheriff's Imprint, Counterspell Aura, and the Mask. Samuel Hopkins with Witch Hunter and Disrupt Magic. Peacekeeper, 2 Witchling Stalkers, Purifying Flame, and a Guardian with a cache of 3 and 2 extras for a total of 5 Soul Stones. On the Arcanist side, we have Rasputina with Shattered Heart, December's Pawn, and Child of December. Wendigo, is it 3 Ice Gaemons? Ice Golem with Sub-Zero, Howard Langston, and Steam Arachnid. How many Soul Stones? A full 7?
Yeah.
And a full 7 Soul Stones, 3 from the cache.
That is really gross. That crew plus Langston.
Is
that all it is?
It's pretty gross.
With an extra
with an Arachnid. So we will be back at the start of the first turn. Yeah, I went through it. Oh, we have Guild deployment already. It was flank deployment. Oh, okay, we'll come back for deployment. And we'll see you before the first turn. Okay, so prep is done. Guild deployed first. Going right there, there, and there. Arcanist deployed second. Got the Wendigo, Gaemons, da-da-da. We got Rasputina hiding up there. And the schemes that were chosen, all 4 schemes were revealed. We have Entourage and Protect Territory on Guild side. Protect Territory and Gathering Power on Arcanist side. Hands are being drawn up. You ready?
How does an incorporeal model deal with climate?
They can walk through it.
Well, like, about this.
I'll double check. I don't know about going upwards. I'll have to double check.
Oh, can I just draw like a
No
line?
Soulstone.
Nope. I'm not Soulstone.
No Soulstone. And flipping for deployment.
Or initiative?
Initiative. Yep.
8.
6 to 8. Soulstones on anyone? And that is Guild.
The ranges are gonna. This is hardcover.
Yes. It's been a while since we had a good old Sonnia versus Rasputina game.
Double walker.
Okay, walk on the Witchling Stalker.
I'll activate Langston. His work is 5.
I didn't even see that Steam Arachnid next to Langston.
It's his baby.
I made
This is all hard or just these components?
The whole thing's hard.
Okay.
And everything else is ignored. You can walk straight through the walls. Langston takes his nimble walk. Takes a second walk. And a third walk. There we go. Back to Guild. I like that Rasputina's life is blue.
Yeah, I did that. That's all I had left.
Just, the marker here, we generally just put this down to mark center a map. Just to keep things in mind for things like line of the sand, so you don't have to constantly remeasure. Purifying Flame. Walk, walk. Hiding behind the statue.
Okay, just gonna move the gammon forward.
Gammon takes a walk. And a walk. And while Gil decides what to do, we're going to get a close-up of that Gammon. I'm really happy with the bases, and I think he did an awesome job with the paint job on them.
Has timing work here, so it's just like double movement?
Double move. So for 4 inches of movement, you can go from here to directly above you. We just assume that these buildings are littered with holes and handholds you can climb up through any part of the floor on. Secret passages, rotating bookcases. Okay, Peacekeeper takes a walk.
And, I'm going to use Chain Harpoon on Langstrom. I'm not attempting the direct.
Not attempting. We have a casualty. We got a hand on the floor. Okay, so Chain Harpoon is a melee what against defense?
Range 6.
Sorry, a range 6 against defense. So you're going to get the hard cover.
Yeah. And this is construct. So it's a negative twist on his part on hard for hard? Is that how? What's hard?
It's a positive twist to defense. Sorry, negative twist to defense and damage. Sorry, to
Negative
attack
twist
and
to
damage.
okay,
There we go. There it is. So we got a 2.
Right there. Did you flip those?
Flip your second card. So we got a 3 and a red joker. So that I think is going to hit.
20. 7.
Okay, so that is a
Positive down to
so
a
straight
straight.
flip after the hard cover.
Oh, and
Are you declaring any triggers?
yeah, that one's only on that one probably.
So no trigger.
Yeah.
Okay. Any defensive triggers? I think that's actually in the other order.
Yeah. No, there's no defensive thing. I got a 1 on sheet of 13, 5
So
damage.
cheated to a severe.
Okay, so 4 damage and slowed.
I'll grab a token for that in a moment. So Langston gets hit with the chain harpoon, gets slowed, takes 4 damage after armor.
He's done.
That peacekeeper narrowly zipping by the witchling. Got him right in the eye, I think. Look at that. Right in his bloody eye.
This Peacekeeper's just chilling out. His harpoon just goes whizzing by his head. Peacekeeper just doesn't care. Cover applies to what kind of actions?
Shot actions.
So with the gun specifically, or shot?
I believe it's shot.
Okay. So magic is not
Right.
casting.
Casting, no.
Oh, so cover doesn't apply.
Not to casting.
Okay. I'm gonna activate Rasputina. And I'm firing through him at terrifying test.
Hiding up here.
Living 12. Terrifying 6. Got it.
Okay. Needed a 6, got a 6. Shooting through this gaming? Right?
Yeah, shooting through that game.
Okay.
Alright, hard to wound. So negative flips to damage. Let's see here. I'm going to cast. So it'll be Negative twist to attack, 2 negative twists to damage.
No, it's a cast.
It's a cast. There's no shooting. Yeah, so I'm just going to do the simple shot.
It's gun. Sorry.
Oh, well, then that completely changes
I'm
everything.
so sorry.
So I don't even think I'm going to activate her then.
Okay. I'm gonna pause and give you a second. Okay, activating the Witchland Stalker. He's taking a walk.
You think? I think it's
Just out. If you were holding it in the right spot, it was just out.
I think it is.
Okay. That was based on where you were holding it back there. I was only checking this end.
12-inch range.
So this
Is
Witchland?
Frozen Heart a condition? No. No.
Yeah,
It's a permanent ability. It's a passive. Yeah, just
it's gone?
against defense.
Shoot for right there.
A shitty shooting attack against a shitty defense. 10. I also have 10.
Okay, so it is Alex's cheat.
Doesn't he have a 4? Oh, he has a 2.
Yeah, it's nasty bad. If only. If only he had a 4 defense.
So it's even now.
Right.
Be it by 1.
Cheats it up by 1.
Alright. He's done.
Okay. Misses.
Deep, please.
Just realized there's missiles in these crates.
I'm gonna activate the Steam Arachnid.
We'll call them packaged weird soul stones.
He's gonna drop a scheme marker.
Arachnid drops scheme marker.
And then he's gonna walk.
Exciting news, we might be getting nice scheme markers soon. Laser engraved wood ones. We have a possible sponsorship coming.
Okay, hang on.
Hides up behind the oh, they're height 1.
Yeah.
Ah. I see your games. Yeah, Samael and Sonnia Criid left on Guild's side. And basically this battle line left over here. I'm so glad you decided not to put him on the Guild member.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Guild guard.
That was a goofy.
He looks so much better on his own. I'm just gonna spin him real quick. Whoop. So, activating who?
Samael.
Samael
I don't think
activates.
he can actually be within range of anything. I'm just gonna kind of walk him around here. Double walk.
I don't think he'd be able to get... Oh, double walk?
Yeah.
Okay. Get close up with him since we haven't yet. Scorched Earth base.
Okay. Good. He's done.
Oh.
You got a Wendigo. Going to...
Or as I know him, the Gremlin Killer. The Gremlin Gobbler.
Scheme marker and then walk.
Okay. Walks forward. Now it's Sonnia Criid. Get a nice close up there. Come on. Do it for me, camera. Yeah, I don't think it's happening.
I'm going to go ahead and discard 2 cards for Confiscated Lord.
Okay. I'm getting a +2.
Casting.
Okay. Is it a
It's
+2?
only till the end of the turn.
Right.
It's a 2, you know. And what, it's just 2 to climb over this?
Yes. And just put you immediately on the other side. So we got a walk,
So that,
and then another walk. Let's get another 2 inches.
how are we doing this? It's as if you're looking at it from the air.
Yep.
And you're shooting up. So do I measure at an angle?
No, you measure
No,
straight.
you measure as if it's hovering above.
Yeah, so measure basically to this point right here.
And how would blast markers occur at that elevation?
Yes.
Or-
Let's get it. There we go. Now I can get that Sonnia Criid close up. The scorched earth. What's the range on that? Because you should be measuring from a bit in there, off of that corner.
Yeah, she's not within range of
Okay.
No, I don't think she was. Whatever. What is the range of the ability? What are you trying to... 12 inches. Well, you definitely don't have him. I'm just going to shoot the golem. Okay.
Okay. What spell?
Flame burst.
Flame burst on
So
the
this is your
golem.
last AP, right? You walk
Yes.
twice? Okay.
Is there any defensive stuff?
No.
What's this against? Defense?
Defense, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, 13.
Flipping a 4 for 13.
14.
She has a cast 9. And she flipping a 12 for 14. So it cheats it up to tie it.
Okay, so double negative.
Goes off with a double negative. Severe, severe.
I was expecting it to be a black joker. So moderate?
Moderate.
Moderate, yeah. 3 blast. So 1 damage.
1 after armor.
It's the next notch down for the blast and damage.
So, okay.
Place the initial blast marker anywhere within 2.
I'm pretty sure you can hit both of them.
Can we just say you hit both of them so we don't do the spectacle?
Yeah, you're gonna hit both of
You can
them.
hit the guy and the gammon.
Even without the 2-inch movement, you can hit both of them.
I didn't see the arrow. I can't hit her at all. No, you
No.
can't. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so 1 damage each. Which one is that?
Should be 2.
It's armor 1. Yeah.
Oh, right, I forgot they have armor as well.
So.
And that is turn 1.
No, I have
No,
both
you
mine,
still have
yeah.
both of your gammons. Never mind. I was trying to cheat you.
Hit the tape measure.
Let me get a close up on them before you start moving. Hiding on the other side of the fence.
So 2 over. 2 from there.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, now I'm done.
Walk walks on both of them. There we go. That is turn 1. No victory points scored. We'll be back at the beginning of turn 2. Going into turn 2.
After Soulstone.
That is Alex's hands,
After
Pete
Soulstone.
Guild hand, and we are on initiative flip.
8, 13.
You going first? Are you Soulstoning?
No.
Okay. That is
So,
Guild's
What are
turn.
we doing with this if it needs to climb?
We'll pause and check. So we can't find any rules regarding incorporeal and climbing, so we're just going to rule it as climbing is standard. If we're wrong, let us know, and like point towards reference for that
Can
rule.
a burst only take place horizontally?
Yeah. So we are going into turn 2. Guild's going
Yep.
first.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and activate. activate the Guardian. And do protect. Which goes off. Check goes off using it on this guy, gets defensive +2.
Okay.
And
This Guardian gives defensive +2 with protect to the Witchling Stalker.
double walk.
Okay, does a walk. Doing some scouting on the other team.
Is this her upgrades?
Yes.
I'm gonna activate Rasputina.
Okay.
I'm
Hiding up in her
through.
stony, icy palace. She's got a good view. No, she doesn't.
Just 12.
She can't see anything.
I'm gonna target Sonnia Criid with December's Curse
Alright.
Straight from her or through someone?
through the
Nice golem.
golem.
Okay.
So you'll lose any suits.
Yeah.
And then she does have a defensive trigger.
You do get a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I fail to cast.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Flipping
that
a
is
5 of Thames.
12, and I make the tome.
I have a 9.
Your cheat. Negative flip at the moment.
Cheated to a 15.
15?
What's her cast stat?
7. I'll cheat it to a 19.
With the Rasputina card. So,
So 2 damage.
negative twist.
Actually, and... Okay.
What's Sonnia Criid's max life?
12.
Okay, so it brings her down to 10.
So he's in, but Peacekeeper's not in that bubble. Witchling Stalkers. Whoops, just out. So it's Joss, the Guardian. I'm going to fire again, but I will target the Witchling Stalker.
Use it then.
Okay, well then whatever. Oh, shoot.
Rasputina getting a little frozen in her tracks. Yeah?
I have to tape again. Okay, so let's cast. I guess just another December's Curse. So,
Targeting.
Which line?
no, the Creed.
Getting a
17.
10 of tomes. You're getting lucky with these tomes.
6.
13.
So it's currently a positive twist.
Yeah, 17.
Yes.
Make it a 13.
Okay.
Okay. Bring it down to a negative twist. Hitting for...
Another 2.
It's chipping away. Chipping away.
Yeah, wait. And let's do first one more time.
If we weren't clear, the reason the tome is important is counterspell aura. Is cutting off suits.
Right, okay. So, same thing again, I guess.
Yes.
Actually, where is it? Yeah, I'm gonna soul.
Pursuit.
Yeah, I'm getting the book back. But right now I still only have a 9.
I have an 11.
You're soul standing for the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a 19. Oh, after cheating.
With the Sonnia card.
Yeah, I'll just let it hit.
So what were you at?
11.
So a straight flip.
So a straight flip.
Moderate. I'm gonna cheat it to severe.
Okay.
That is, also what was the suit on the card? Ram? Nothing. So that is 5 damage.
Alright. No.
Any blasts?
Prevention.
Prevention, getting a moderate, so 3
Three.
damage.
And then blast.
Ooh.
So you just want to hit both of them.
How much is the blast doing?
The next blast will be doing 4.
It only steps down once, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was your peacekeeper at? No,
Life.
health.
Right there.
5.
That was pretty amazing. Dummy.
Yeah, I'll hit them both.
Okay.
So,
So
blasting,
4 each.
Yeah.
bringing the witchling down to 2.
Or wait, is that the right one? That's not the right one.
I don't think either of them have been hit, have they?
No, I was just missing
Oh,
the
okay.
model of the card.
Bringing the witchling down to 2
4
and
for Samael. Nice.
You
Is he
can
a
soul
henchman?
stand.
Really, as long as he's a henchman.
Soul standing for prevention, preventing 3 of it.
The 1.
So that brings him to 8, 7?
That's his first hit.
Yeah, so 7. Okay. I couldn't remember his max. And that was...
Okay, yep. She's done. Yeah, she's done.
Okay, and that was Rasputina. Persistence and blasty damage. I wish I'd knocked it off and knocked the deck on the ground again. The joke in the studio is that Pete drops his deck every game. I guess you already did, so we're not expecting another one. Activating a Stalker.
What kind of action is a charge?
It's a tactical, I believe.
Tactical?
I believe. I can double check that.
It's an attack.
Now I'd want to be sure.
Yeah.
Because it kind of determines how you
Here.
can use melee expert.
Take that over.
Oh, I see.
Because if it's going to be, I guess it's ultimately being used for 2 attacks, wouldn't it? Can use it with charge, or to pair with a point for charge.
Yeah, you can charge and then do a 3rd attack.
No, I mean, could you move and then use it
Oh.
for part of the charge because it's the same kind of. I feel like if it's an attack, it sounds like it would. If it's tactical, then I could definitely see it not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a general tactical action.
Okay, so then it would not.
I'm moving up the Witchling, and I'm going to take a shot at Rasputina.
Okay.
So that's
Mr.
hard
Witchling
cover.
here.
So that'll be negative.
Taking the glory shot up into that building.
She's defense, right?
Yeah.
So I have a 9.
Alright, I have a 12.
13.
So cheating it up to a 13. Pete, how many cards do you have left?
4.
Hmm.
You can't cheat because you have a negative twist.
Ah, shit. So he misses.
So Witchland Stalker misses. And that is back to Arcanist.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're asking. Makes sense.
Okay, so let's activate Ice Golem, and we'll move engagement range 2. So we'll move 4,
So Ice Golem walks forward.
and
And you can move that middle point if you need.
no, we'll just move up to just the.
Moves in on the Stalker. And he has, what, 1 melee left?
Yes, and then he has his free melee.
For melee expert?
So I will be attacking with Icy Talons. It's against defense.
I feel bad for that Stalker. That's just imposing.
I got a 15.
I got a 17.
Alright, I'm not cheating.
So negative twist.
And it goes for a weak.
So that is 3 damage.
Okay. He dies. You gain 1 damage and 1 burn.
Okay.
We got a marker.
1 damage. Card.
And 1 burning.
And let's see what I get.
Does anyone need corpse markers?
Trigger. Okay, it only afflicts condition, so
Alex, do you need corpse markers?
no. He is done.
So killing off a Stalker, or Witchland Stalker.
What's his melee range?
2. What happens when you use a Soulstone defensive? Like on when you're.
It's adds a twist to defense, and if it still hits, it adds a
Can you use Soulstones
negative
for
twist to
Can you use
damage.
Soulstones for suits defensively as well?
Cheat cards over there. I would just double check that. I believe so, but I'd check it. I think it's to add a suit to any flip.
Oh wait, wrong side.
Activating Peacekeeper. That is,
Walk into like right
yeah,
here.
that's a bit far.
It was more like like right here was where your measurement was stopping you.
Okay. Takes a shot on the Golem.
Is this for that hook thing or something?
Yeah.
Okay. 10.
8.
Would you flip a 2 for 8 and an 8 for 10? These guilds cheat.
Make it a 17.
Cheating it to a 17.
Okay. So it's straight flip.
And getting a weak damage.
Obviously. Make it a moderate.
Cheating a 6 to make it a moderate.
3 slow drag.
Okay, so 1, and then you do the slow drag thing.
So is it a push for the drag?
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to stop right here
Yeah, I have a pretty massive
at the
base.
Guardian.
I think the Guardian's going to block it from pulling all the way in.
Yeah, but it's always going to be in a straight line.
Okay. That takes 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is Peacekeeper done. And he's slowed as well, right? Hitting, how much was the damage?
3.
3, so 1 after armor.
Well, is it tape please?
Tape?
Are slow markers removed at the end of the turn?
No, they're moved when you activate.
It's slowed.
Yeah, I'm going to move it. So Nimble Walk, just put that behind the golem.
And then I will use my last AP to attack.
Alright.
Langston attacking
He lives.
Peacekeeper.
He's Construct.
Yeah, he's a
He
construct.
can also be living. Yeah. What is it?
He is a Oracle.
Okay. Might actually not have. I do not. That's fine.
So
I
he's-
forgot I even had an AP. You put it up nimble, and I had forgotten entirely
Oh.
about it. Okay. Yeah, he's
So he is paralyzed and then removes paralyzation at end of turn. Checking some ranges. Has Sonnia gone already? Or no?
She hasn't.
Okay.
Okay. Just gonna
Samael takes a walk.
move him up as 4.
That was about 5, man.
Huh?
That was about 5. You keep measuring from the back and then pushing them, or measuring from the front, then pushing them to the back. All good, man. It gives you about an extra inch of movement. Professional tip.
I'm gonna cast Burn Him Out on Rasputina.
What's the range on it?
It's 12 inches. It's against defense.
Okay.
Okay. Does it have a gun icon?
It does not.
Okay.
Okay, it loses its suit if it needs any.
It doesn't need it.
Okay.
I don't know why it has one. Yeah, doesn't even have a target number. So I got a 14.
I got a 15.
Okay, it misses. He's done.
Okay, that's Samael. Missing with the burn him out.
I don't know what my deck's problem is.
Let's see. Let's go with Wendigo. Charge.
So Wendigo activates and walks. Gonna go eat him a guild member. If he kills that stalker, we get to rip the stalker off his base and put him on the Wendigo's base. Reform the motto as it was meant to be.
Already moved the Guardian.
Yeah, because he put protect or whatever in it.
Yep. You have Creed and the
What's his
Stalker
signature?
and the Purifying left.
1.
Taking a walk.
I was just trying to see if I could be within range of both of them. I guess not. They're more than 2 inches apart. just going to attack the Wendigo.
Alright.
Which one? Shattered Blade, that's an X.
Shattered Blade.
14.
Okay, can I see the measuring tape?
Say 14.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it 14?
Yeah.
6.
Flipping a 2 for 6.
I'll make it a 9.
Alright, so that's
Up by 5, so
Negative flip.
triggering Drain Magic. After damaging, discard 1 card if able. So, weak damage, 2 damage.
2.
And the Wendigo for
I'm
2.
declaring the trigger Sub-Zero. If a melee attack succeeds on him, that attacker's activation ends.
I hate that trigger.
Do you have any cards?
Yeah.
And discarding a 4.
What's the trigger called?
Huh?
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
It's get out of here. I love that giant ice boulder. The guy right there. Just cracks me up. This is how I imagine the ice game and sound. Nice gaming, takes a walk.
Double walk that he's done.
And you have Sonnia and Purifying Flame left.
So, how many movement is each of these?
The windows made this you can even enter from the outside through
Yeah.
to the bottom level?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
How much is it to climb?
It's 4 inches because they're 2 inches each.
I've just spent like half the fucking game to climb one.
Yeah, it's a good deployment spot for her.
Yeah, I was just kind of surprised if you let me be on this side.
I'm just gonna charge the guy.
Okay. Charging the ice golem.
What's this damage spread?
All it does is give you burning +1.
Okay.
Oh, did you take the burning off him last thing?
The turn hasn't ended yet.
Oh.
He has the Witching Stalker dying this turn.
Yeah. Against defense, I got a 16.
16 against defense.
No.
So burning +1.
Just straight flip?
You don't flip.
Yeah.
Oh, there literally is no damage?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
burning
Battle
1.
gains
That's
burning
it.
+1. And second attack, I got a 9.
And Black
So,
Choker.
2?
Yeah, burning
Like
2.
Okay.
So that puts him to burning 3.
I should have looked at that first. I forgot he actually had the 2.
Okay, he done?
Yeah.
Alright.
You have what left? Spider, 2 Gamins?
Yes, this right here.
Okay. So there's 3 guys. And Pete has Creed. Okay.
How high is this?
Steam
6
Arachnid.
inches?
I'm gonna charge because my engagement's 1.
She's 4 inches off the ground.
Steam Arachnid's
Because we're
gonna,
counting the bottom one, this ground level.
Steam Arachnid's gonna attack your totem.
Okay.
You couldn't get in base contact?
He's within 1 inch.
Oh, right. Isn't Latch on base?
Oh, you're talking about the...
Yeah, I was asking if you could be in
that's
base.
base. No, I can't be in base.
Okay.
So,
Steam
a
Arachnid
11.
right there. Attack and Purifying
16.
Flame.
Okay. And second attack?
14.
12. Okay, I'm done.
And nothing.
Does she need line of sight to her minion to cast through it? Is that how it works?
Yeah. Hold on. No.
No, I think it's just range.
They just need to be within 10 inches.
Minion does.
Yeah, but the thing I'm casting through needs to be within 10, period.
Alright, so activate Creed, confiscated lore.
Discarding 2 cards.
These cards are garbage anyway. Casting at 9.
Okay, increasing cast stat by 2.
And Flame Burst has a range of 14. I'm going to go down and shoot Rasputina.
Okay. So you had no triggers, or no built-in suits, right? Because she loses those.
She does, but she doesn't need it to cast.
Okay.
It's for a trigger.
Okay. So you just lose the build.
She has 6 willpower or more?
Huh?
Rasputina has more than 6 willpower? Or
She has
or more?
6.
Okay. She gains plus flip to models during cast actions for 6 or more willpower.
Okay. So positive twist in the attack.
Well, to be straight, because it's cover, right?
Does it have a gun icon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a gun.
Then
Okay,
yes.
then you're-
18.
5.
No one can cheat.
Yeah.
So
Just a positive twist, so straight.
18 to 5.
That's 14.
Yeah, so it'd be a straight flip because of the hardcover.
Hardcover, yeah, so straight flip.
It doesn't go like more than.
No.
No. So straight flip?
Straight flip, what we got? Weak damage.
2.
2?
So
Okay.
hidden for 2. Next AP.
Yeah. Second flame burst.
Okay, flip your second card. Oh wait, it's no, sorry, it's a straight. With the plus, it's a straight.
black
So Black Joker.
Now 7.
Third AP.
That still puts me at a 9.
It.
I think
You just miss?
I think you just miss. Let me check. We believe it hits. It's going to be even 2 negative twists.
I almost got severe.
Yeah, hitting for moderate.
Okay. 3 blast.
The blasts aren't going to hit anything. So hidden for another 3 damage.
For 0.
And for my final action, if she's within 10 range, or wait, is she? Yeah, she's within 10 inches of him.
Mm-hmm.
So would there be no point in me flaming her?
Not really.
Actually, where is it?
Are you done or?
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot again. I was gonna flame wall, but
You have,
Shoot again, you've already used 3.
yeah, you've used 3 AP.
confiscated lore is a 0.
No, we're not counting. Oh, so then you're completely done. I was asking if you had a 0. You've attacked 3 times. Yeah.
Oh, I was intending to flame wall for my final anything, so I did too many.
No, because I got hit twice and you missed 1.
Okay. My guys are on.
Okay.
Okay, so we got the 2 Gaimons going. Takes a walk.
That was done, and this stuff is not really here.
No, not really.
So if I
no.
put it here, it's still down
Yeah,
there.
you're fine.
Okay.
And walk. So that is into round 2. 1 model was killed, so no points are scored. Anyone scoring off schemes?
Nope.
They're all at the end, right?
I believe so.
Okay. And we'll be back at the beginning of round 3. Okay, before we go into round 3, we reviewed the footage, and Pete was right. He only took 2 attacks. He took a 3rd attack and just did
2.
weak damage, so 2 damage to Rasputina.
Okay.
This is, did you Soulstone?
Yeah.
Bringing you down to 1 Soulstone, right?
Yep.
And
Soulstone.
Soulstoned. Bringing you down to 4.
Yes.
Okay. And it is initiative time.
Oh yeah.
Getting that 2. Getting that.
Why not?
Is that a 1 or a 7? 7. Soulstone for a reflip. Whoop.
Yeah.
Getting that 6.
I should have got rid of shit.
You burnt a 2 and a 6.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right. So here we go.
So guild's initiative.
Oh, I thought it was a 9.
Oh.
was like, I'm gonna still stick.
Just wanna,
All right.
If you want to, you can.
Arm the cards. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and activate. Alright, I'm gonna activate Samael, and I'm going to discard a card and rapid fire on Rasputina.
Okay.
So, first attack, just one negative twist, right?
Yep.
Up to 12, 13.
No cheating.
Alright.
Second attack. Another
5.
10. So,
it's Alex's cheat.
14.
Okay. Third attack. A negative.
Yes.
Oh.
18.
It only took 2 severes to get it. What'd you flip?
I haven't flipped. Oh.
Yeah, you have to flip. That was your last one.
13. You got a what?
18.
Okay. So 2 negative flips.
I could feel the blackjack.
And there is a weak. Also burning a 10 and a 13. What's that? 2 13s and a 12
The
gone?
ice column.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's already done that.
Yeah, the burning.
He took 1.
Burning's all of it, isn't it?
Yeah, but he has armor.
Oh, right. Right. So between rounds, the ice golem ticked down the burning 3 and took 1 damage because of armor.
So only 1.
Soul Stoning for prevention, taking 1 damage. Any zeros? And that's on to Rasputina.
Okay. I will. I will cast through that minion, freeze over on Creed.
Okay.
So it's gonna lose suit.
Yes, it'll lose suit.
Okay.
20.
Wow. Got a 13.
12.
Okay, how many form he's gonna waste your hand? It'll the only effect it inflicts is it's paralyzed. It doesn't deal damage. So if it hits at all, it'll paralyze Creed. Yeah. I just didn't want you to waste your hand. It's not actual damage.
So Creed is paralyzed. Nice guy, Alex.
And then I'm going to cast Shatter through him at Creed again. And I will... Okay. This will be against your willpower, actually. What it does is it doesn't deal damage, but for the rest of the turn, every duel of hers is at 2 negative twists.
Oh, jeez.
So, flipped. I have a
I'm not gonna
19.
only target paralyzed, right?
Yes, and since I just paralyzed her.
I got a 9. That goes off on a tie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no damage.
So she is now paralyzed and 2 negative flips on every duel for the rest of the turn.
Separate condition.
Actually, do I need to cheat if I miss the target number?
Yeah, you'd have to
First?
cheat over.
Okay.
He doesn't have to cheat first. You don't have to cheat first.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's yours.
He has to decide if he wants to cheat because he has the lower number.
I'm not cheating.
Okay, then I'll actually cheat it down and barely beat it.
To get the tome.
Yeah. Okay, so for the rest of the turn, she has 2 negative twists on every duel.
Okay.
And
Does that remove paralyzed or
No.
anything?
no,
Just does.
no. I mean, it just means she'll be easier to like hurt. So it was a 5. Okay,
And you have 1 AP left on her.
That's a 0 action. The shadow.
That's a 0 action. You have 2 AP left. Holy crap.
I'm gonna December's curse through him at her.
Okay. So I'm at 2 negative twists to defense.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a 9.
Flipping out 2 8s and a 1.
5.
Okay.
He can't cheat, so.
Oh. Where were you at?
5.
Okay.
Cheating the Rasputina card for
It's always
a.
there for me.
What's
That
the
makes
total?
my total a 19.
That is a positive flip. Getting a 2 and a 13.
So
Hidden
that
for
is
severe.
That'll be 5 damage blast.
Kills her. Soulstone for prevention.
2.
So only 3.
And the blasts. I think you can pretty much hit either of those guys, but not both.
Yeah, we'll just hit. What's his name? So that's only 4 for the next tier.
Okay, bringing someone else 3.
And then my last attack will be another curse at her again through the gammon.
So you cheated that thing before to a tome. Was that for a trigger?
That was to meet my target number.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any triggers to use.
You're attacking her again?
Yes. I have a 18 with the tome.
I got a negative 6.
Pretty much. So 5 again.
So 2 plus. Super severe.
Double severes.
So 5 blast, 4, so I hit the same 2.
So 5 on Sonnia, killing her.
And then 4 on Samael.
You just killed the master and the henchman in the same activation. That's a thing to behold.
Same attack.
Same attack, yeah.
I'm done.
Hopefully. After that, hopefully. Well, it doesn't matter that she's paralyzed now, at least.
Well, I definitely not getting entourage.
Probably not. Did you take assassinate twice? Sub-assassination. Kill a henchman. And I think you need a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, moving on to guild turn.
Who do you have now? You just only went Rasputina.
Yep.
I don't think, does anything have companion like that? Windigo has companion.
I'd get him in range for a toss. You could walk him to the golem. The golem could toss
I'm
him.
always confused. Height always seems slightly odd.
Yeah,
versus
just
the-
imagine he's not on the icicle. We'll start doing height by actual model. My guy's height 6.
Okay.
See,
Does Langstrom have flurry?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna activate the Guardian.
Okay.
I'll cast Protect. Goes off.
On who?
The, I guess it's 4 inches. Where's the...
Oh, you doing it on piece?
I
can't
didn't
see how
realize
you
how
wouldn't.
much the range was, yeah.
Yeah.
And triggering with a ram men, so heals 2 damage.
Okay.
And defensive plus 2.
Okay.
And,
So give him heal 2.
So, was it Protect? Is that the name of the ability?
yeah.
Giving defensive plus 2 to the Peacekeeper and healing for 2.
Defensive is off the witchlings.
Right.
It's flat blade against the...
Golem.
Yeah.
Okay. Defense rate.
Yeah. I got a 12.
I got a 5.
Right.
What's the damage spread?
1, 3, 4.
7.
Cheating a 5 to make it a 7. You are now tied with his printed stat.
So what was the total?
I have a 12.
So it's negative now, unless you cheat it up by 1. Then you'll beat it by 6.
I'll cheat it to a 19.
All right.
So-
And trigger exploit design flaw, ignores armor.
Okay.
So positive twist.
Yep.
Getting a weak and a
You can
weak.
cheat it.
Yeah.
And cheating the
Make it
severe.
Severe, 4, ignores armor.
4.
Yeah.
So hits him for 4.
I'm down to
Brings it down
2.
to 2 life.
Second attack. Got a 13.
Got a 12.
Alright. Cheating.
No.
Okay. Negative twist.
Yeah.
So weak and weak.
Does this ignore armor?
No.
Okay.
Just, 1 damage.
Okay, so 1. I'm down to 1.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Over to Rasputina.
I never once got the trigger. Never mind. He's like the only person who doesn't have a book built in.
Right.
Some dice call. I'm just gonna bump down already.
He's already got his thing off. I'm gonna... How much health does that totem of yours have?
4, I think, or 4. Yeah.
Okay.
It does a burning 2 burst when it dies.
Alright.
What range?
2 inches. To not the guardian and just within range.
I'm sorry, what does it do again though? Burning something?
Burning 2 when it dies in a 2-inch
Okay.
burst.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this gammon and the spider and golem?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only
I
had
will
anybody with
I will smash it. 7.
Oh,
Black Joker. 4.
you're at a negative twist. You can cheat.
You got a 4?
Yeah.
10, so it's a straight.
Okay. Straight flip.
Really?
Red Joker.
That's unnecessary.
This is
That is
insane.
21 damage. What? It's a 12 and a 9 when you use smash. It's your 3 melee action.
That is the biggest hit I've ever seen. 21 damage halved. So I don't know if you round up or down.
I mean...
And the totem explodes in the biggest burst ever.
So a bunch of burning.
And burning on the golem, the spider, and that gammon.
Okay, so which game is that? Spear? This one?
That was big.
Yes, it was.
You just turned around.
You said you were going to smash him.
2. I'm done.
No, I'm on 4.
Okay. So you have Peacekeeper and Witchling Stalker left.
Golem's probably...
Get an overview of the board that we're just playing in this one part of it.
By the flame.
No, you don't. You forgot the 21 damage.
That was... You gotta be kidding me. Base damage of 9 would have dealt with the
Yup.
roll.
Yup. You didn't even need to cheat that.
What's the
You
Wendigos?
didn't even need to cheat that. You could have, I guess, chance of Black Joker.
What's
Yeah.
the Wendigos melee stat?
Stat? 4. And then there's one with an 8.
It's
But that-
disengaging strike.
Okay.
It's a 1 action for disengaging.
You can use it even if it doesn't going to inflict damage? As long as it's a melee attack?
As long as it's a melee attack.
So it would be 8.
Yeah. Because the 8, it's an 8, but that only... No, it would be a 4. Because I can't technically use Devour.
Can't target him.
Yeah. So a 4.
It has to be a height 1 or paralyzed.
Yeah, so a 4. And I have 1 card.
Alright, yeah, I'll try to move the Witchling.
Okay, so you get your disengaging strike.
7.
16.
All yours.
Alright. Oh, you can't charge out of melee.
No.
can you?
So it's a walk.
He has a 2-inch range.
Yep.
Howard, yeah.
Okay, Witch and Stalker takes its walk.
I'm just gonna say that's in range.
Alright, swinging at the goal.
Oh, okay. Defense. All yours.
Black Joker.
So a 2.
So straight flip for moderate 3 damage.
Okay.
And he's down.
And then explosive demise 3.
Oh shit. I didn't realize you had that.
It's 3 damage to everything within 2.
So, those two there.
Ah, you took Golem off already?
Yeah. Hitting 2 damage on the, what's he called?
I lose
Guardian.
the sweeping
And 2 on the Witch
Sub-Zero
and Stalker.
ability. So 2 damage?
Yeah, 2
So it
damage.
was 3 damage.
Oh, sorry, 3 damage.
3.
Okay.
That demise. You explode, I'll explode harder.
That's kind of what I was expecting to happen. Let's see. If Sling Student just attempt to flurry.
Is that discard a card?
Terrifying.
Okay.
We'll discard a card first.
Got it.
Okay. So 3 attacks against the Peacekeeper.
Defensive +2, how does that work?
You flip 2 extra cards on defense.
It's automatic, or I choose when I do it.
It's the next.
This is the next one.
I don't remember
Really
that one.
fun here.
Hold-
It's on here.
Okay.
It says model gains positive twist to all defensive duels.
Yeah, I think that might last to the end of turn. I think that's why that one's.
Okay.
Yeah, that one lasts to the end of turn.
Okay.
That's why you have to
Two
discard a card for
positive
that.
twists to
Getting a 9,
16.
2, a 6. Oh, sorry, that's a 9. 2, a 9, and a 5.
15.
16.
Your cheat.
I'm sorry, 13. I'm not cheating.
So, hits.
Hits.
Hard to wound, so negative twist damage.
Wasn't it already negative? So 2?
Yeah.
So weak, and I declare the trigger decapitate. So 4 damage.
And
And
discard.
then discard 2 soul stones or 2 cards, or the model dies.
That's alright. 2 cards?
Yeah.
Alright.
Leaving you with what in hand? Ooh.
Second attack. 11.
Burn
17.
a 9, a 9, and a 13.
Third attack.
Well, 10's gone.
17.
8, a 4, and a red joker.
18.
Okay, you beat my one. Okay, you got it.
Are the cards?
It's a shame because that was a decapitate trigger as well.
Ah.
Alright, he's done.
Yeah, Peacekeeper.
Cut that metal head right off. Okay, and you got your Peacekeeper left.
Alright. What's he at?
7.
I'm gonna go ahead and flurry.
Okay.
Okay, discard your card. This seems familiar.
Top of the deck.
You got flipping a 1.
This was against Langston.
Yep.
12.
I got a 7.
Oh. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
First attack misses. Got
Defense.
a 12.
Got a 13.
Okay, and third attack.
Got a 13 again.
17.
Got it.
Hits.
Negative.
Pete's almost gone through his whole deck.
Moderate critical strike.
So how much?
5 damage.
Okay.
So armor 1, so 4.
And he done?
Yeah.
And you've got everything else. What, 3 Gammons, a spider, and a Wendigo?
This is pretty quick. I'm just gonna.
Yep.
Okay. Dropping the scheme.
Okay. In front of him or behind him?
I guess technically has to be in front. Is this the third? Oh, to the side, actually, to his right.
Okay,
So that
dropping the
one's
scheme
down.
marker.
This is the third turn.
Yeah.
Who's the other guy? All right. Move in.
Is he moving or charging?
Oh yeah, I guess charge. So just Gammon charging the
Witchling?
Witchling.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it could be the Guardian too.
I see claws.
Getting them icy claws.
Yeah.
Alright.
13.
12.
Hits? Neither of you can cheat, so this should go
Chill,
quick.
so it'll get slow.
Okay.
It was a negative, right?
Yes.
So weak 1.
He is slowed.
And
Second attack.
17.
Okay.
Okay. You got your Gammon and your spider left.
And I get a shuffle my deck.
You out of cards?
Or do I just automatically get a 0?
You just lose. If you ever have to draw and you can't, you lose.
Gonna charge Guardian. Same attack. Icy claws.
And we'll be back after the shuffle. While Pete was shuffling, went ahead and took the spider's turn because it's not going to be affected by anything. Took a move and dropped the scheme.
Okay, so Icy claw attack. First one. 9.
18.
Okay. Second attack. 9 or 8.
19.
Okay.
The ice scheme. The same one, actually.
And then Wendigo's all that's left. And gonna charge the
Stalker?
Guardian actually.
Oh, Guardian. Going after the big prey.
Wendigo. I'm gonna use Maul. 5.
13.
And second attack. 15. So negative twist.
Hits for...
Weak. 2.
It's for 2. Bring him down to what? After armor, he takes 1. Bring... What's your Witchling Stalker at?
2.
And your Peacekeeper?
5.
Okay.
Alright, I'm done, and then since this is the end, we might as well put on here burning off. So
Right.
Gammon takes 2.
Is he
Or
still...
actually 1.
Because of armor?
And this takes 1. They both have armor 1.
Okay, so that Gammon and the spider each take 1 damage, leaving them at 4 and 2 life, respectively. At the end of the turn, Alex gets a point. Ta-da!
Did I kill 2 things?
You killed the ice golem. Just 1. For killing 4 models.
Alright, so
Yeah, and we will be back turn 4. Moving into turn 4, checking hands. You're out of Soulstone, so we got a Hand of Destiny. That's pretty much just when you're out of Soulstones. That's when you got a Hand of Destiny.
and that's after Soulstone.
And after
I have
Soulstone?
1 left.
And flip for initiative.
1.
5.
You reflipping?
No, I'll save it. Sure
Okay.
do.
Flank them has
3.
3 life, 1.
So 4 kills him.
Alright, I'm going to trust the art of the cards. I'm just going to attack.
Alright.
With who?
Peacekeeper.
On Langston.
Art of the cards is available.
You got a 1?
I got a 18.
18.
Yeah. I have a defensive 5.
Okay, I'm going to attack again.
Second attack.
7.
Okay. Got a 15.
Make it 14.
Okay, so negative flip.
I'm going to cheat it to 16, declare exploit design flaw,
Okay.
ignores armor, still
Okay.
negative flip. 4 damage, ignores armor.
Okay.
Nice.
And kills him. So, Peacekeeper done?
Need scrap marker or whatever by chance?
No, no one needs them.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have the Wendigo go and attack the Guardian.
Alright.
Let's...
Wendigo attacking Guardian with Icy Claw? Or Icy Talons?
Maul.
Oh, Maul. Maul,
okay.
right.
Okay.
He doesn't have Icy Talons.
17.
Ooh.
Got an 8.
17 versus an 8. Cheats cheat. Oh, she opened a store. I don't know what you'd sell there.
Make it a 17.
So ties it up.
Okay, so double negative.
Yep. Getting a 5, 6,
Weak.
7.
So 2.
Bringing him down to
3 life.
3 life after the armor.
And
Second
another
AP. Another 13 for another 17.
12.
Okay, so beat it
This
by
combat
6.
right here.
You cheating up?
Attacking the
If you beat it
rusted
by at least
spots.
1, it's a negative twist.
What's your title?
7. I'm confused. 17. We are... What was yours?
What's yours up?
12. I'm going to cheat it.
Actually, no, that's
That's a
a
negative at the
negative
moment.
already. That's actually a negative already. I missed the numbers.
Okay, yeah. Just leave it.
Okay, so negative flip on damage. Severe. Severe.
So that would be 5.
Killing the Guardian.
He gets eat your fill, so he full heals for 3.
And is he done?
Yes.
So Pete, you have 1 AP remaining. 1 AP
He has slow on him from the...
from the Icy Talons. I'm assuming you're activating him. So he activates, loses slow, loses an AP.
I'm just gonna move him. Which the Gammon with the spear-like version has the lowest life.
Okay, I'm just moving him.
Okay, so walk.
Yeah.
And Alex, it's all on you.
Okay.
He's got the Gaimons and the
The low
Spiderling.
health one will attack the Witchling.
Witchling?
15.
13, not cheating.
So negative twist.
Black
Okay, so
Joker.
no there.
And the other 12.
And then the second, 9.
I also have 9.
You cheating?
No.
Okay, 2 negatives. Or you can cheat.
Make that 18. And would you have a 9?
Yeah.
So,
So straight.
straight flip.
Moderate, so 3.
Alright, he dies, blows up.
Explosive demise.
That's
1 and burning.
that
All 3 of
one,
them.
That one. And Wendigo.
Okay. You have 1 Gaiman and a Spiderling left.
I'll activate Rasputina. That's how much to go down?
It'd be 4 inches for each level.
She has a movement. Oh, astounding walk of 3. So can move down twice.
Yep.
Straight down. And then
He just wanted to stay up there.
that leaves her with 1. Can she step outside with that?
Yeah. Because you can go through the wall.
She's done.
Okay.
And little charge.
Charging in. Trying to get that slow off.
Is there like a minimum movement to charge?
Nope. You just can't be engaged to do it.
Okay, so Icy Claw.
So I mean they're not living.
So 6.
No, they're not.
15.
15. Okay, so no cheat. Second one. 15.
17.
Alright. And
Spiderlin.
last...
Wait, has he gone here?
No, he hasn't moved yet.
Oh, okay. Thanks, sir. And walk. Hiding behind the building.
And Spider.
Walk.
We'll make it 3 for the 2.
And walk.
And I'm done.
Climbing over the gate. That'd be terrifying to see.
Get over there.
I'll get him on there.
Okay. And then that's the end. So burning ticks.
And you get a point for killing 2 models. Bringing it up to 2-0. Anything else? I think that's it. Going into round 5.
This was my hand, by the way.
Black Joker 1-3-3 left. Okay, going into round 5. Into round 5.
Card I drew again.
Got a hand. Unkilled. Hand of Destiny.
After my last soul stone.
And last Soul Stone to get that hand.
Oh, initiative, right.
And initiative. Getting a 11. Heart of the Carding. 4 and 9.
My first initiative.
I will not be soul stone.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Dare face the Peacekeeper.
Rasputina's out of her icy throne.
Like story-wise, I imagine if at the end of this game the Peacekeeper is still alive, it just like lives in the city building now. And it's
Yeah.
it's just rogue.
It's part of the hard terrain.
Gonna activate Rasputina.
You've ever seen.
Battle-hardened terrain. Rasputina moves.
And I'm gonna target the Gammon
Oh, you're a dick.
with freeze over. So cast of a
Casting freeze over on
So
this
I get
gammon
it.
here.
And then the Gammon's defense is a 13, so it succeeds.
Okay.
Target the model and all non-leader models in base contact with this model are paralyzed. So
So-
Gammon's immune to paralyze, so just paralyzing.
So it paralyzes him, who he's immune to it, and it paralyzes the Peacekeeper.
No horror duel.
Nope, because it doesn't target him. And then your next.
I have 1 AP left.
You also have your 0 action.
Well, we're just gonna take my last turn away. I'm gonna surrender.
That's
Yeah, okay,
it.
whatever, that's fine. You want to surrender?
Okay. That's a surrender. Oh, God. Yep, so that is a Rasputina Arcanist victory. Next match is
Yeah, me and you.
Alex and myself. In the comments down below, in the description of this video, I'm going to put a list of all the crews we have access to. In the comments, let me know what you want me to play. I'll just roll with it. You want to do the same? Want to have them
I
pick?
mean, if someone, yeah.
Try it out? Okay, so let us know in the comments what you want to see. Thank you all for watching, and as always, have a great one.